Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today this is our Game Week 38 Premier League predictions. Now what I mean by our, well, I'll explain in a minute, but obviously today is the last day of the Premier League season. We've got the title to be decided today, the 4th place and the 18th place to be decided today. And as you can tell, well, I'm not, as you can tell, I am at someone's house and I am joined by not one, but I'm joined by 2 guests. So I'm going to get the first guest on my left, but on the camera will be on the right, so come on in. So we got my sister Sophie.
Hello.
And now we've got the person to my right, or on the camera on the left. Oh my god, that nearly fell over.
Hello.
And yeah, this is my next one neighbour Alex. I'm at his house, so thanks for having us.
No problem.
And yeah, so you have a channel, so do you want to
Yeah, it's called Footy for Life, Everton badge, because I am an Everton fan, you know, hard season. But yeah, please.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description. Do you have anything to plug?
No.
No.
Okay, alright, let's get straight into it,
Alright then, so smash the like, subscribe. Let's get into the video. Alright then, so the first game comes from the Emirates Stadium as Champions League chasing Arsenal take on Everton. Now, as you can see, we do have an Everton fan here.
Yeah.
So, well, first of all, wow, what a win the other night against Palace.
It was incredible. The determination from the Everton players was absolutely outstanding. I think I'm proud of all of the players. They've done excellent in the last few games to recover. They were unlucky against Brentford to get those red cards. They were silly challenges. We didn't need them. We should have just played properly. But some of our last games were absolutely outstanding. So thank you, everyone, from the Everton team.
Yeah, and to be honest, well, Everton, you know, they're safe now. But I'm sure they'll want to do us a favour today. And, you know, Everton, they got some good players in their team. Like, oh my God, there's a big, yeah. And like Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin and that. But Arsenal at home, they're quite decent at the Emirates, and my prediction, sorry, I'm going to say 3-1 to Arsenal.
Yeah, I don't blame you. They've had a bit better of a season. Both of us have been a bit up and down, but I get you, actually. But I think, as you said, we've got some top players who really could make some worries for Arsenal. So, like, people with the likes of Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, and even young Anthony Gordon, who's had an absolutely outstanding season for Everton. So I've gone for a 2-2 draw at the Emirates. So I think it'll be a close game.
What's your prediction?
I've gone to 2-1 to Everton because Arsenal haven't been doing good in their games recently.
Fair play.
But it's true. I mean, yeah, she's not wrong.
Yeah.
Like that 2-0 loss to Newcastle, they should have done
The
much
3-0
better
loss
there.
to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
3-0 loss to Spurs. Just quick notice, apologies for my voice. It's gone a bit, got a bit of a
It's going to be
cold.
croaky.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But anyway, so the next game, we're staying in London and we're moving on to Brentford against Leeds United. And Leeds, they are in a relegation dogfight with Burnley. And it's going to be a tough game for Leeds today, going to all the way from Leeds down to London. And I've heard there's going to be a lot of police today, because apparently the police think like all the Leeds fans are going to like wreck everything. But yeah, so the question is, can Leeds stay up?
I don't know. That's a good point. About the crowding, I don't know. I don't know why people do it. I understand if you win, fair. But just coming on to interrupt the pitch, I don't know.
But there's really no point, because all you're going to do is just get chased by security and then just get back into the crowd.
Exactly. So
Like,
no,
why
you
can't
don't
you-
even get to go back in the crowd sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
You get like arrested.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, you
It's-
can just
it's
sit
just
in your
not worth
seat
it.
and just watch it, because it's just a waste of time.
Like, people have missed out on the game and you've booked the ticket and you just go and get yourself taken out of the stadium for stupid reasons, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Brentford, you know, they are quite a decent team. You know, you've got the likes of Christian Eriksen,
Back again.
Ivan Toney, and Buemo. But, you know, I know I've got a mate who's a Leeds fan, Ollie. Put in the comments, Ollie, how are you feeling coming into the game today? because I bet Leeds fans are very, very nervous about it. Because like, going to Brentford away, it's a hard place to go, Brentford. Like, even we went there and drew 0-0. They drew with Chelsea. They
beat us 3-2.
Yeah, they drew with Liverpool.
Blimey.
And
what a season they've had, honestly.
they've had a brilliant season.
Coming up from the Championship, they've just done outstanding.
Yeah.
Like us, we've only been relegated twice in our history from the top division. And Leeds have come in, no, not Leeds, Brentford have come in, first season in the Premier League and placed quite high up in the table.
Yeah.
They've done excellent. I think bringing in Christian Eriksen was a brilliant idea from the manager.
Yeah, but it's only a loan deal, so if they can get him on the permanent, that'll be quite good. But anyway, my prediction, I know Leeds will really be up for it. Jesse Marsh will get into the players, and you know, the American Jesse Marsh. I'm going to say 3-1 to Brentford. Sorry, Ollie.
Yeah, I've gone for Brentford 2, Leeds 1. I think Brentford have got a team of top talent. This season they've done outstanding. I think Leeds will get a goal, but I don't think they can get it. And I think Burnley,
What's your prediction,
knowing their
Seth?
standing, I think they'll stay up.
Prediction?
I've gone 2-1 to Brentford because they have got lots of good, like, people in their team.
Brentford?
No offense, yeah. No
Like
offense,
Eriksen.
Leeds. Yeah. Because Eriksen is really good and lots of people want him to join their teams.
Yeah, and look, that's true. Spurs want him. A lot of clubs want to sign Eriksen in the summer. But yeah, Brentford fans, put in the comments, is Eriksen going to sign on the permanent? Who knows? But yeah, anyway, so the next game we're going from London to the South Coast, as it is. Well, no, we're not actually. Oh yeah, we are. It is Brighton versus West Ham United.
Ham.
And obviously Brighton, not much really to play for. West Ham do have something to play for. It's not because of the Champions League. They are in a Europa League race with Ralph Rangnick's Manchester United. And, well, obviously, yeah. West Ham, you know, obviously they did lose to Frankfurt in, obviously, of the Bundesliga in the semi-finals of the Europa League, which was a big loss for them. And by the way, congratulations to Frankfurt on winning on Wednesday against Rangers. So fair
They did
play.
excellent comeback. Nice.
Yeah, go watch my video if you haven't. I did a video about it. But, you know, West Ham, they'll be relying stuff from Crystal Palace, but, you know, they just got to do that again. They've got to get the job done at the Amex, and yeah.
Yeah, so... okay, so Zach, what have you gone for your prediction?
I think it will be an interesting game. You know, West Ham are a good team. Brighton, I think they've underachieved this season. They haven't really been that great. I wouldn't say it's the best season for Brighton.
No, I wouldn't say it's the worst either. They've done all right.
They've done.
Like they beat us 3-2.
They've done.
Yeah.
They beat us 1-0.
They're not up here. They're not down here.
They're like
They're
in the
just
middle.
in the middle.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to say a 2-1 away win for the Hammers in West Ham.
Yeah, I've gone for a 2-0 win for West Ham. I think they'll be able to keep a clean sheet. I
your
think
prediction?
they're good enough for it.
My prediction is 2-1 to West Ham because, like you
Same
guys
as
have
me.
said, yeah, the same as I. Like you guys have said, is that they haven't
Playing above us, how long?
they haven't done that well this season.
Brighton.
Yeah.
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 And yeah, anyway, so we're moving on to the next game now, and we head from the south coast up north, just north of Manchester. It is Burnley versus Newcastle United. Now, Burnley, obviously, they are fighting out with Leeds to stay in the Premier League, or the Premiership, whatever you want to flipping call it. But obviously, we've spoken about Leeds. But now we're going to speak about Burnley, and let's speak about Thursday's game with Aston Villa. That was a very vital point, and they really needed that result.
Very good result for Burnley. Just what they needed to stay up. But, yeah, I think Burnley have had an up and down season. It's not been very good for them.
Yeah, and
this
obviously
season.
sacking Sean Dyche.
That's a big thing to
It was
do.
really surprising, sacking Sean Dyche. He's been there for like 10 years, so... And, you know, I think under Mike Jackson they started well, but they are beginning to drop off a bit now. But to be honest, Newcastle, brilliant team. brilliant win on Monday night against Arsenal. I watched that game and it was a brilliant performance from Newcastle. They were unbelievable, I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to get into my prediction and say 3-1 to the Toon. Tsunami.
So, yeah, I've gone for 1-1 draw between Burnley and Newcastle.
Burnley to stay up?
I think Burnley will stay up. I think the manager's really going to push them. I think they're really going to push for this, Burnley. Because they're a good team. They've just had an awful season,
What's your prediction so far?
Yeah.
I've gone 2-1 to Newcastle.
So, yeah, so that means we think, well, Alex thinks Burnley are staying up. I think, I can't remember what the table is. I'll have
You
a
think
look.
we've predicted both of them, so Burnley's ahead, so Burnley would
Burnley
stay
to stay up, yeah. And
Same as
so.
Sophie. So we all think Burnley are going to stay up
Yeah.
just by the skin of their teeth.
Sorry, Ollie. Go subscribe to Ollie. It's Ollie on tour, so yeah. Anyway, so the next game comes from Stamford Bridge. We're going back to London. It is Chelsea against already relegated Watford. Oh my God, there's a wasp in there. But you know, Chelsea, not much to play for. We've already confirmed their place in the Champions League. Watford, not much to play for them. They're relegated, so it's a bit of a dead game, you could say. But you know, it's Ben Foster's last game today for Watford, and
Oh, what a man he is.
what a man!
He has a YouTube channel.
Absolute man.
Go drop a sub-
Just got to give a round of applause there to Ben Foster. What a brilliant player.
He's
And
been
obviously, it's
so
also Antonio Rudiger's last game as well for Chelsea. He's going to Real Madrid.
Does Ben Foster
Foster-
play for?
Ben Foster plays for Watford.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben, mate, brilliant career. And you know, goes to he starts his career at Racing Warwick Football Club, and
Yeah.
he's gone from being that type of footballer to become a
So-
professional.
And a
And-
really good player at West Brom.
And
He was
also,
brilliant there. He's
you
good at
can't-
Watford. Just what a career Ben Foster has.
Also-
What a man he is as well. Go and
Because-
subscribe to his YouTube channel.
He
Ben Foster
also,
Cycling
he's a
GK.
professional footballer,
What a
which
man.
means he will like go to different places. Also, to run his own YouTube channel as well has to be a big achievement.
Yeah,
What?
and yeah, big up to Ben Foster. But speaking of the game, you know, Chelsea obviously drawing to Leicester the other night, and not Chelsea. I think this month and last month just hasn't been good enough. I'm not gonna lie, it just hasn't been good enough at all. But I think Chelsea should get the job done. If Watford can get something, you know, it's Roy Hodgson's last game today before Rob Edwards comes in from Forest Green.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get into it. 3-0 to scummy Chelsea. But come on, Watford.
Alex, what's
But
your
yeah, I've
prediction?
gone for the same as Zach. I'm also going to say 3-0. I think, yeah, like Zach said, some of their last games, like the 1-0 loss to Everton,
Unacceptable.
the 1-1 draw to Leicester, both of them they probably should have won. Even that's coming from me, and yes, we're beating them. But like, I think they should have won. But I think against relegated Watford already, I think they're going to be fine, and I think
What
they'll
do
do
you think,
well. So
Sophie?
I've gone 3-0 to Chelsea.
What do you think?
I've gone the same as Alex and Zach. I've gone 3-0 to Chelsea because Chelsea, they do have lots of good players.
Yes. Yeah,
And then, but, oops, sorry. But also, like, Watford are doing okay, but they're not doing their best,
Yeah.
if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
I understand you, Sophie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair point. All right. Next game is
Crystal
Palace against Manchester United, coming from Selhurst Park. So, Zach, what about you? What have you gone for here?
Well, United. Where do I even start with Manchester United? They are an absolute disgrace. They are just crap. I don't know what's happened. Did you know this is Manchester United's worst ever Premier League season?
Is it?
Yeah.
Blimey.
They've been so
blimey.
terrible, and it's just been a terrible season. Sacking Solskjaer, bringing in Ragnick from I don't know what club it was.
Hopefully they
But
can
to be
bring
fair-
their game back up.
But they're bringing in Erik ten Hag from Ajax, and he apparently might be at the game today. Erik ten Hag, he's left Ajax of the Dutch Eredivisie. I'm going to call a big shock. Palace are very good at home. I'm going to call it and say 2-1 to Crystal Palace.
Fair, Zach. I've gone a different way though. I've gone for Manchester United 3 and Palace 2. I think with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously, what a player he's been
The GOAT.
throughout his career.
The GOAT.
Exactly. Put in the comments, Messi or Ronaldo. Anyway, Manchester United. I think they'll get a positive result in the game and their end of the season. I've gone for Manchester United 3, Crystal Palace 2.
What do you think?
I have gone for the same as Alex. Crystal
too.
Palace 2, Man United 3. Because they
Is
do...
Ronaldo going to score?
Well, hopefully. Because
Hopefully.
Ronaldo is a really good football player.
Exactly.
No, he hasn't.
That's a great way to put it.
Huh?
Oh,
I forgot he's not playing, isn't it? I forgot about that. I forgot Ronaldo wasn't playing.
why is he not playing?
I think he's injured or something. But, you know, Ronaldo's still a great player.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to move on to mid-table boring game. It's Leicester v Southampton. Leicester drawing the other night. Southampton losing to Liverpool. To be honest, this has just 0-0 written all over it. I'm saying 0-0.
I think Leicester are that slight little bit better. So I've gone for a win for Leicester. Leicester 1, Southampton 0. Sophie, what about you?
On the phone, I've put that, but I'm actually going to change what I think. I'm going to do a draw, 1-1.
1-1.
Fair.
Yeah.
Originally predicted 2-0 to Southampton,
Yeah,
but she's
but-
gone for a 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Fair point. I don't actually that's a good prediction.
Yeah.
Anyway, next game.
Okay, so the
Moving
next
on,
game,
we are going to Anfield.
it is a
Liverpool
Premier League.
Liverpool
Title
and
race.
Wolves.
know.
What a season it's been in the title
And
race
I just
between
wanna
City and
give-
Liverpool.
Probably give a round of applause to Klopp. Brilliant season. You know, he's won the Carabao. Oh crap! He's won the Carabao Cup. He's won the FA Cup. The question is,
He's just won loads of cups, basically.
yeah, and you know they got the champion. They could win the Premier League today if Villa do City a favour. No, if Villa do Liverpool a favour at the Etihad later. We'll speak about that game in a minute. But it's brilliant season for Liverpool, and I can't lie, Luis Diaz, mate,
What a
absolute
player he
baller.
is.
New signing from Porto in January. What a player he is.
He's been a massive impact. For
And
Liverpool.
I know Wolves will be up for it. You know, they would have shot everybody. But it's Liverpool, Anfield. Liverpool are going to win. Simple as. 3-0 to Liverpool.
I've gone for a Liverpool win, but I think Liverpool won't be good enough to just about make it a clean sheet. I've gone for Liverpool 4, Wolves 0. No, Wolves 2, sorry. Liverpool 4, Wolves 2. I think Wolves can get some goals, but I just don't think Liverpool are going to be
What do
beaten
you
today.
think?
I've gone Liverpool
Anfield.
3, Wolves 1.
Fair enough.
Okay, then so we now speak about the other massive game in the Premier League title race.
At the
As
Etihad.
As Manchester City face Aston Villa. And Villa, Stevie G, ex-Liverpool, Coutinho, ex-Liverpool, Danny Ings, ex-Liverpool,
They're all going to be up for it. Brilliant.
100%. And can they help Liverpool to win the league? Yeah.
I think they're really, really going to be on it. Steven Gerrard's he's done really, really
You
well
know,
at
obviously
Villa.
leaving Rangers earlier in the season. to
Yeah,
come
he's
to
done
Villa.
brilliant at Villa. He's really, really improved the team. Obviously, bringing in Coutinho has been absolutely incredible for them.
Isn't it?
Permanent deal now, so that's going to be good for Villa.
Next season.
And I just think
And obviously, City, well, speaking
they're
of
really gonna be
City,
up for it.
Erling Haaland, he's left Borussia Dortmund
Brilliant
to
signing for
join
Manchester
the club.
City.
And, you know, is the Premier League going to be scared about Haaland?
Yeah, just think about it.
He's literally
City's
a
team.
robot.
Exactly. City's team at the moment is absolutely
Yeah, 'cause they've got-
incredible. The only thing they were really missing was a striker. Bringing in
They
Erling
re-
Haaland was
City,
absolutely outstanding.
one-
And they've
Chris-
got Phil Foden. They've
Yeah.
got Jack Grealish.
All those good players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they have to
Their whole
play.
team's good.
I know Jesus
Brilliant.
is a striker, but they don't really start Jesus.
He's
And bringing in
memorable,
Haaland,
isn't
he's a first team starter. He scored goals galore at Dortmund. He scored goals galore at Salzburg. And I'm sure he'll do the same in the Premier League, and Villa, they'll be up for it, especially the ex-Liverpool players.
Yeah,
You know, they want to help Liverpool win the league. But I'm sorry, I'm going to say a 4-0 City, and I think the blue side of Manchester are taking home the Prem. And by the way, did you know the Premier League, because it's between Liverpool and City to win the league, the real Premier League trophy is going to be at the Etihad, and the fake Premier League trophy is going to be at Anfield. So if Liverpool win the league, they're going to be lifting a fake Premier League trophy.
Really?
Yeah.
I
saw
know.
that the other day.
Well, either way, I've gone for a similar prediction to that. But I've gone for a City win, but I don't know about a clean sheet. I think the Villa players are really going to be up for it. So I've gone for Manchester City 2, Aston Villa 1. What about you, Sophie?
I have gone for Man City 3 and Aston Villa 1. Because, like we said earlier, that they do have lots of good players.
Yeah, their whole team's outstanding.
Yeah.
City, the only team that's really, really effective to them are top teams like Real Madrid, PSG,
Bayern.
Bayern Munich, Liverpool. Other teams just get thrashed sometimes.
I know.
I've got to be honest, when we played them, I mean, we probably should have got a draw from that, but
I know.
I think we did really well that game. But Rodri. But anyway,
But anyway, so the last game comes from Carrow Road, Norwich against
Spurs.
against Tottenham, my club. Are you a Spurs fan? You
Yeah.
should be. Yeah, good answer. But you know, we only need 1 point to secure us in the Champions League, and it's been an up and down season at Tottenham. You know, it's.
but Norwich 20th place, already relegated.
I know.
I just don't think they can
20th.
do it.
I know.
Anyway,
Jeepers.
let's get right into the predictions. Zach.
But well, to be honest, you know, like I was saying, it's been an up and down season at Tottenham. You know, we started off brilliantly. You know, wins against Manchester City, wins against Man City, Wolves, Watford. Then we slipped a bit, losing to Palace, Arsenal, Chelsea, and you know, I just think under Nuno it just wasn't working. You know, and we bought in and
We didn't lose to Arsenal.
No, when we
the first
played
game of the season.
the first
No.
Northlands derby of the season, we lost to them 3-1.
And then it was a 3-0 win for
Yeah.
Spurs. in the
And
next
then
one.
obviously we sat Nuno, which I think was
brought
the
in
right.
Antonio
And we
Conte.
brought
What?
in the Italian spaghetti mafia himself, Antonio Conte, and I can't lie, I just got to thank him. because
he's done really well.
He
He's
has
done brilliant.
improved this football club. At one point, we were like 8 points off the top, but all Tottenham fans were thinking,
What is
No
going
way.
on with this team?
exactly, Champions League is done. No.
And now we're in fourth.
and now
Just
we're
need a
in
win,
fourth,
or
and
at
now
least 1 point.
we
A draw
only,
will do them.
even if we draw at Norwich, we are in the Champions League next season. And from being a Conference League team, now to back where we belong, I just got to thank Antonio for that. And I think we're going to win 3-0.
Prove your case.
Sure. Well, yeah, we're going to win 3-0. 3-0 Tottenham. Kane. 2 goals for Kane. And Son.
I've gone for an absolute thrashing of 5-0 to Tottenham. I think they're really going to... Norwich have already been relegated. Spurs are a good side. I think they're just going to dominate the ball. And I've gone 5-0 Tottenham. I think maybe 2 goals from Kane, 2 goals from Son,
Kulusevski?
and a goal from, I don't know,
Kulusevski?
maybe Kulusevski. I don't know.
What do you think?
Again, I'm going to change my prediction because I had no idea that Norwich were 20th until right now. So I'm going to do similar to Alex, but I'm going to go 4-0 to Tottenham.
Good prediction. Originally a 2-1.
I know.
Win
Why do you think we were going to concede?
That would be worrying.
I know, that would be really worrying. But yeah, anyway, guys,
I mean, we lost to Norwich, so I can't really say anything.
yeah, guys, so there we go.
Arsenal scored pricey, so.
And
Those are our Premier League Game Week 38 predictions.
and there you go.
Yeah,
We have done
that's
and
the
what
end
a
of a lovely, brilliant season in the Premier League.
brilliant
So-
season. And yeah, put down in the comments who's going to win the league, Manchester City or Liverpool. Who's going to get 4th,
And who's
Tottenham
going to place
or
18th?
Arsenal, and who's going to come 18th, Burnley or
or
Leeds.
Also, put in the comments who is better, Ronaldo or Messi.
Ronaldo. Not even a
Ronaldo.
question.
Oh,
It's not even a question.
It's gotta be
What
a
did you
go.
mention?
This season, definitely Ronaldo. but
Yeah.
Before that, I was thinking Messi. But anyway, thank you. Please like, subscribe,
Turn on post notifications so
Yeah.
every time
And
Zach
see you next
posts, you
time.
get a
Bye.
notification.